This is Linda Sherman, at Linda Sherman with at Mari Smith. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us today. I really appreciate
My
it.
pleasure, Linda. Happy to be here.
Thank you. First of all, could you give us your self-introduction in 140 characters or less?
I'm at Mari Smith, and I am a relationship marketing specialist with a passion for Facebook.
Perfect. I love it. When did you get on Twitter, Mari?
It was summer of '07.
And Twitter has changed a lot since then. How has that changed how you use Twitter?
I would say that I'm significantly more mindful about what I tweet because of the size of my following. I'm getting pretty close to 50,000 followers right now, and I was always mindful before, but I would say I'm even more mindful because I really feel like every tweet is a pebble that I drop into the pond and it ripples out. It has the potential to really impact people, and so I'm very, very conscious about what I tweet. And even when it looks like I'm chit-chatting and I'm sending my at replies, I really think about how I'm wording it and how I'm contributing to raising the consciousness on the planet.
Ah, that's very nice. I know you're very famous on Facebook, and I'd love to hear your view of the different ways that you use Twitter and Facebook.
Sure, because Facebook is a reciprocal relationship, so my personal profile, I use it quite differently, but I'm still very authentic, very true to myself. I'm also a little more formal, like I keep the same photo and I'll rotate it a little bit, whereas in Twitter, I kind of get a little goofy. I don't typically don't take myself that seriously anyway, but on Twitter, I have a reputation for changing up my avatar. My favorite was with the tiara, which a lot of people think I wear, but it's actually was photoshopped on, but I call it my avatiara, and then I change it up and I put seasonal avatars on Twitter because I think just the nature of it, it's like fast paced, it's moving, it's short. But Facebook, you can see something going by in your feed and it's much more sedated, and there's an awful lot more users. I mean, 300 million on Facebook versus 50 million on Twitter. Also, I think there's a lot more high-profile people, well, certainly in my industry, authors, speakers, trainers, people that might be headhunting me or wanting to interact with me. They'll be really watching closely. So, I use them. There's a little bit difference in my strategy, but at the end of the day, I can sleep peacefully at night because I know everything I put out there, everything that I've engaged with people over is 100% in integrity with who I am.
Great. Do you have three things that you would like to advise people who are getting started on Twitter?
Three things. Let's see. Well, first of all, pick a memorable username if it's available. Absolutely secure your brand. Don't be afraid of securing several names, in fact, that even if you think, well, I came up with a good Twitter name, go and register it because they're exactly like domains. That would be really crucial. Customize the page. It's so vital to have that custom made and not just one of the free, no offense to the free services, but to actually have a graphic artist put together a very, very custom Twitter background. You have no idea. At the present, to my knowledge, there's no way to track how many people are just viewing your page versus, obviously following is easy to track. So that would be crucial. And then using Twitter as a business, number three would be really to know your audience, to know where they are and how to find them, how to engage with them, and be really good at listening first, not just getting out there and pushing your stuff, but to just really find out where your audience is and get good at listening.
Great. Can you share the most memorable shared experience that you've had on Twitter?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. And this one, I use this a lot in my talks I do on stage, and sometimes it moves me to tears. But somebody started a meme, a hashtag, familiar with the hashtag, and this is maybe about beginning of this year of '09, and it's just "I love you," hashtag "I love you," and he did it. He wrote a blog post about how it was a community experiment, and you started to see this meme go around, and it started to trend, and I just went down a little rabbit hole as I sometimes do, and I found this lady who had been so deeply touched and inspired by this meme that was going around about people just expressing their love for each other, not romantically necessarily, but people they appreciate. And she revealed herself, and this blog post she wrote up herself about how she had, her mom had passed 9 years ago, and they'd exchanged some harsh words prior to her passing, and she'd really shut down and was very, very scared to love and be loved. And this community experiment with the "I love you" going around really touched her heart and opened her up, and she just declared and decided that she was going to let love in again. And I just thought it was profound, and I reached out to her and I said to her, "I'm really, really proud of you." I think they're the most powerful words you can say to a person is, "I'm so proud of you." And it was beautiful, really, really, really honoring the the human experience.
Oh, that's fantastic. So we have a helicopter honoring us right now. In closing, I'd like to ask you to plug one thing that you would like to plug.
My Facebook fan page, that's facebook.com/Mari Smith, Mari.
Fabulous, and it's a wonderful page. Thank you very much, Mari.